Just as India showed promising signs of becoming the world's next manufacturing powerhouse, a shift in US-China relations threatens those ambitions. Last week's trade reset between Washington and Beijing could derail India's hopes of replacing China as the global manufacturing hub.
The step comes as Chinese online retail.
Experts suggest that this unexpected diplomatic breakthrough may influence India's manufacturing goals and its implications for global supply chains. US tariffs on Chinese goods have drastically dropped recently from 145% to only 30% following negotiations in Switzerland. In comparison, US tariffs on Indian goods are at 27%, effectively removing India's competitive advantage. This comes just weeks after Apple announced plans to shift the majority of its iPhone production for the US market from China to India, highlighting India's increasing manufacturing capabilities. Adding to the complexity, US President Donald Trump revealed he told Apple CEO Tim Cook not to build in India. Before the recent diplomatic shift, Indian manufacturers benefited from the trade tensions between China and the US. New export orders reached a 14-year high, especially in electronics, textiles, and toys. These sectors were traditionally led by Chinese manufacturers. Experts indicate that India's low-cost assembly lines may survive, but the potential for value-added growth is at risk. However, some analysts are optimistic that a broader strategic decoupling between China and the US will continue to benefit India in the long run. India's recent trade pact with the UK and ongoing negotiations with the US could potentially position the country favorably. India faces significant challenges beyond US-China relations, including competition from other Asian nations like Vietnam, a frustrating business climate for foreign investors, and a continued reliance on Chinese raw materials and components. The economic benefits of India's current manufacturing model are limited. Let's take an example. Right now, Apple earns over $450 per iPhone sold in the US, while India keeps less than $25, even though the full $1,000 is counted as an Indian export. Without developing local component manufacturing and high-value operations, India's gains remain largely superficial. The assembly line jobs created often don't match the quality of previous manufacturing investments. Experts advise India to slash production costs, fix logistics, and build regulatory certainty to remain competitive.